Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to my subscriber lesson about grammar and phonetics practice. It has been a while, dear viewers. I'm back to my normal classes. And if you're interested to join, it's very easy. If you can see the pinned comment, join me from this link. You have to click on it. And most probably, you may be eligible to get 2 free lessons. Try it now because I'm offering 2 free lessons from every live stream. So, dear viewers, welcome once again. It's Tuesday night here in the UK, and our local time is 8:59 p.m. Welcome. So, guys, once again, it's my pleasure to conduct this lesson after a while. Hi, Susie's here. Let me bring her. Hello, Susie.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm quite good. Thanks for the question. How about you?
I'm very good, teacher. Thanks you.
That's great. How have you been for the last 2 weeks?
Uh, 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 so many happening, and I have many experience, teacher.
So what happened?
Mm, join the teacher class, other class, and meet my friends, and uh, every day is very busy.
Okay, so what have you learned from those classes?
Yes, teacher.
So what have you learned from those classes?
Mm, the teacher class. Uh, Many teacher about the business class and readings and got new vocabulary.
Yes. Would you like to share with me 1 or 2 vocabs?
For vocabulary, for example, about the business class, talking about the table words, yeah.
Sorry, what's that?
It's mean table words when we talking, we have avoids table word. They're not talking about um, mm, races or religion when we start smart talk for to someone.
Hmm. Is it the word that I have written over there? Is that word?
Yes, teacher. Tabo,
It is taboo.
taboo,
Yeah,
taboo,
taboo.
taboo.
The reason is that we're pronouncing A after T because it's a schwa sound. Do you remember what is schwa sound, Susie? Schwa
Yes,
sound
teacher.
is the those sounds, yeah, which is like lazy sounds or weaker sounds or those sounds which we shouldn't pronounce at all. Even if
Mm.
we pronounce it softly. So instead of ta, we don't say ta, so it's taboo.
Mm. Taboo. Oh, yes, teacher. Taboo. Taboo.
So a subject
Yes.
or word or action that is avoided for religious and or social reasons, like
Yes,
bad
teacher.
words, swearing, saying
Uh,
bad things about the creator, religious
mm.
books, etc.
Mm. Taboo. Yes, teacher.
Taboo.
Taboo.
Okay, welcome back. And I've been to holiday. If you remember, I've been to Turkey for 5 days, 6 days, honestly. So it was really
Uh,
amazing. We were 3 days in Istanbul and 2 days in Cappadocia. We enjoyed a lot. We had Turkish authentic cuisine, and visited quite a few places, including river cruise, hot air balloon ride, which is the most amazing experience, quad bike
uh,
driving, then the famous mosque they call Hagia Sophia, or in English called Hagia Sophia,
mm,
Blue Mosque,
mm,
Topkapi Palace, and many other places.
mm. Very beautiful, teacher. Have you happiness? This vacation, teacher.
Sorry, I didn't get you. What did you try to say?
Uh, have you gotten happiness for this holiday?
Holiday always makes me happy. Yes,
Mm,
happiness is the main feature to take holiday.
uh,
Hello, Jim. Welcome. Hello, Samir. Welcome. I'm quite good, guys. So let's move on. If you remember, we were discussing present perfect tense, and we're going to use today ever, never, already, yet.
mm.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
So you know that ever, never, already, yet. Do you know what do they mean?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. The presentation one. The present perfect is often used with the words ever and never to talk about general life experience. Like, have you worked abroad? I have never been to South America. Have you been to London?
Mm,
Okay. So make few
mm.
sentences with ever.
Ever. Have you ever visited other country?
Okay.
Abroad?
Yeah, remember, Susie, in present
Mm,
perfect tense, when we use has and have, after that we
mm,
must use the past participle form of the verb. So it should
mm,
be, have you ever visited other country?
mm.
Not
Yes,
visit,
teacher.
visited. Visit is the present tense, visited is the past tense, and visited is the past participle. Okay, I'm writing it for you.
Yes, teacher.
So it is a regular verb. Okay, remember the verbs that have got ed at the end, we call them regular verb.
Mm,
So have you ever visited other country? Or you can say, have you ever visited Indonesia? Or have you ever visited the Philippines? No, I have never been to Philippines or Indonesia in my life, but I've got a bucket list. Okay, in my bucket list, I have plans to move and visit Indonesia, Philippines, Australia, New Zealand, Thailand, Vietnam, those areas.
mm. Yes, teacher.
Okay, so now say the sentence correctly. Have you ever visited other country?
Mm, I have mm, yes ever, teacher. Um, have you ever
Hmm.
uh, eaten this food?
Very good. Have you ever eaten this food? Jim has written a sentence. Have you ever enrolled teacher RahatAli's classes? Yes, certainly I have enrolled his classes. Thank you very much, Jim. That's great. Now we use also never. Like I have never been to Antarctica.
Mm.
Okay, or you can say I have never been to London, or you can say I have never been to New York. Now make a sentence, or you can say I have never eaten sushi in my life,
Mm.
or you can say
I
I have never eaten a big fish. Yes, go on.
I have never been to small town.
Very good. Next.
Small- Uh, I have never been to um, Africa, South Africa.
Very good. Would you like to go there?
Maybe someday, teacher.
If you
I like traveling too.
okay, if you get a chance, which countries would you like to visit, Susie? If money is not a problem and your visa and
Uh,
ticket is not a problem, if you want to
yes.
visit, which countries of the world you like to visit? You have to tell me five cities or maybe five countries.
Mm, yes, teacher. Uh, Using the never, teacher.
It's after you. I'm just
Mm,
asking a general question. If money and visa is not a problem, which
mm.
countries would you like to visit? Tell me five countries or five cities names.
Okay. Uh, I have never been to India. I have never been to China. I have never been to
Hmm?
mm, South America.
South
Yes,
America. South,
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 South, South
not
America.
South as South America.
South America. Uh,
Okay.
I have never been to UK.
Hmm.
I have never been to the Italy.
We don't use the before Italy.
Mm,
Okay.
yes, before. Yes, teacher.
We use the before some countries, which is like a combination of states or
Uh,
islands, like the USA, the UK, the Philippines,
you,
the Fiji Island, the Sumatra,
mm,
the Java,
mm,
Borneo, etc.
mm. Teacher, may I ask, teacher, ever always use the interrogation sentence, teacher?
No,
Ever.
you can use
Oh,
normal sentence as well. Would you like to make a normal
oh.
sentence or simple sentence?
Mm, mm, uh, I ever, no, how can I use it? Can I use, I have ever
Hmm? Yeah, we're doing well. Go on.
done well. Yes.
I've ever done well.
Uh,
Okay.
uh,
So can you use never in the same case? I have never done well.
yes, teacher. I have never done words. It mean I do something is wrong.
No, it means that maybe you didn't do well in your exam.
Uh, yes, I have. Yes. Yes. Mm,
Okay. Look at this sentence. If you are ever in Indonesia, call me. I'll come to take you to my home.
mm,
If you ever feel loneliness,
mm,
listen to the music. It will enlighten and it will remove your darkness or your loneliness.
mm,
Nothing ever happens in our life automatically.
mm,
Okay?
mm. Yes, teacher.
Like, oh, the smell is worse than ever. These are simple sentences.
Mm,
Okay, now never.
never. Never. I never been talk talks with him.
So I have, in
Talk.
that case, it would be, we're using present perfect. I have never been in a
I
conversation.
have never.
I have never been in a
Uh,
conversation with him.
yes, I have never been conversation with him.
I have never been in a conversation with him. Mujahideen, I'm not from Pakistan. Okay, remember when you are trying to create present perfect tense, it should be has, have, then past participle form of the verb.
Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
so is it clear? Ever and never?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Next one, already and yet. The present perfect is often used with already and yet. They're getting on will they're getting on well with the new building. They have already modernized the warehouse, but they haven't decorated the reception area yet. So when something has been done, we say and we use already. When something hasn't done yet, we use yet. Okay, when something hasn't done up to now, for example, have you finished your dinner yet?
Mm,
Or you can say, have you listened to my previous classes yet? You can say, I have already listened to all of your classes. I have
mm.
already done all the homework that you gave me. Okay,
Yes,
so
teacher.
let's make sentences with already, then you can use yet in the
I
same sentence.
I have already written this letter.
Written,
Written.
not write,
Written.
written. I have already written this letter.
Mm, I have already.
Very good. Another one?
Another one. Um, I haven't. I haven't.
Mhm.
Uh, I I haven't painting this picture. Uh, the, this picture. This picture. The living room. The living room area. Yet. I think that makes sense, teacher.
The sentence
Uh,
seems to be incomplete to me, Susie. Bear in mind that
yes.
I have already completed the painting of the drawing room. Remember, we're using present
Uh,
perfect tense and we have to follow the grammar rule. The grammar rule is that after subject, you have to use either have or has, depending on the subject, the past participle
mm,
of the verb. Like Mujahidir has made this sentence, I have already finished my post graduation. Okay, so that
mm,
is the use of already present perfect tense.
mm.
Okay,
Oh, yes, teacher.
great.
Mm,
How about yet?
yet, uh, I haven't. I haven't sung at. I haven't sung an online application yet, teacher.
I didn't get your sentence. Could you please say it again? I haven't.
Uh, sing song. Uh,
So you're
I
trying to use the verb sing. Sing,
yes,
sang, song.
song,
So sing is the
song,
present
song.
tense, sang is the past tense, song is the past participle. So I haven't sung a sing, I haven't sung a song yet.
Oh, yes,
I haven't
yes.
sung a
Mm,
song yet. from one line.
I
You can use other part. Mujahid has written, I haven't sit. That is incorrect sentence, Mujahid. I haven't sit for, it should be. We do not write sit, and also it should be a past participle form. I haven't sat for an IELTS exam yet. So that is
mm,
totally incorrect sentence.
mm.
So yet means up to now nothing has happened, okay? Or until
Yes,
the present time.
teacher.
So like I haven't spoken yet. Like have you spoken to Janie yet? No, I haven't spoken to her yet. Would you like to talk to her?
Mm,
Certainly. Next time when I get a chance, I need to talk to her. Or
mm,
you can say, hey, are you ready? Not yet. Give me a moment, please. Yeah? We use yet
mm,
like this.
yes, teacher.
Okay. Make two sentences, please. Yet in positive sentence, yet in negative sentence.
Yet. Um, I haven't. I have
Yes, I.
sent letter.
Mm-hmm.
Send letter. Uh, I have sent letter finished yet.
I haven't sent
I have. Yes, I
letter
haven't
yet. Eh?
sent letter yet.
Okay. Or you can say, I haven't sent. No,
Yes,
I haven't finished the
haven't
letter
sent.
yet. You just mixed up two verbs together.
Uh,
Or I haven't.
I have. I have finished. I have finished eaten yet.
I haven't. Or I have
I
finished it.
haven't.
I've finished eaten. No. If you are
Uh,
to use two verbs, remember first verb is present tense or present perfect. The second verb should be gerund. You can't use like that. It doesn't make any sense. Grammatically,
mm,
it's incorrect.
yes, teacher. Mm, I
So
have.
I haven't finished my work yet. Okay, I haven't
Uh,
sent letter yet. I haven't finished my work yet.
uh, I have finished my classes yet.
I finished my classes yet. That's correct sentence.
Mm,
So these are all negative sentences. Can you please make a positive or normal sentence?
positive.
Yeah.
I normal. I have. I have gone. I have gone. She has gone yet now. Huh?
She has gone yet now is not a correct
No,
sentence.
uh, she has gone to markets. No.
It is going to be a negative sentence. She hasn't gone to the market yet.
Oh, yeah, yeah, teacher. Positive. I have. mm, I, I,
Okay, there is another way you can do that. If you have a notebook, you should write these things in your notebook, Susie. I said to you many times, to join my classes or lessons, either take the shot or write in the notebooks. Okay, like if I ask
yes,
you,
teacher.
have you
Huh?
done the job yet? Instead of saying not yet, you can say simply yet to. Okay.
Mm, yes, teacher.
Have you done the job yet? Yet to. That means you're going to do it soon.
Mm,
Mujahid's first, second, that's my problem. I haven't enrolled any English course yet. That's correct. I have already visited Nepal and India. That's correct too. So have you done the job yet? Yet to. Okay.
mm,
Use this
mm,
expression like if you haven't done something but you like to do it soon, you can use it in your sentence writing as well as speaking. Remember, you have to practice it. It wouldn't come automatically, Susie. practice is the
Mm.
key word or magic word. The more you practice,
Okay.
you'll be more expert, you'll be getting more confidence.
Yes, teacher. Sometimes I forget use of grammar when I speaking very fast. I forget uh
We don't say I'm
the
forget, I'm
grammar.
forgetful.
I forgot. I
Sometimes I
forgetful.
forget. Look at the sentences you're saying. Sometimes,
Sometimes I'm forgot atau forgot
no,
forgot. Oh,
no, I'm writing it. Wait, please. Sometimes I forget. Okay, that's the
yes.
okay. Or sometimes I'm forgetful.
Forgetful.
Hang on a second. I need to check in forgetful if there is one L or two L. So there is single S L. So sometimes I'm forgetful by nature because I'm human.
Mm,
Sometimes I forget. Okay.
yes, teacher.
But if you practice, Susie, that is the impact of practice. Okay. If you practice on a regular basis, either half an hour to an hour, it will be easier for you to remember it.
Mm, yes, teacher. I
Okay.
will try.
Okay, now read the sentence. All is used in positive sentences. It often indicates that something has taken place slightly earlier than expected. Notice its position in the sentence between the auxiliary and the verb. She has already shown me the figures. Not she has shown me already. She has already. So we use already after the auxiliary verb.
Mm,
Yet is used in questions and negatives. It shows that we expect an action will take place if it has not happened up to now. Notice the position of yet or not yet. Like, have you talked yet to Peter? That is wrong. You have to use yet at the end. Have you talked to
mm,
Peter yet? And remember, when it's a question mark, our tone should go up. It is rising intonation. Okay?
mm. Yes, teacher. Have you talked yet to the Peter?
No. Have you talked to Peter yet? Talked, not
Have
talked
you
yet. Talked.
talked? Have you talked
You
yet
should
to
pronounce the D
Peter?
sound. Have you talked to Peter yet?
Have you talked
To,
yet to Peter?
okay, when whatever I say, follow me. Okay. Have
Yes,
you
teacher. Have you
talked to
talked to
Peter yet?
Peter yet?
Okay, now one more time. Have you talked to Peter yet?
Have you talked to Peter yet?
Very good. Have you talked to Susie yet?
Have you talked to Susie yet?
Have you talked to Rahat yet?
Have you talked to Rahat yet?
Have you talked to Jenny yet?
Have you talked to Jenny yet?
Very good. Now is it clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
Have you talked to him?
have to talk to him.
Have you talked to him?
Have you talked to him
Very
yet?
good. Okay, so already and yet, okay? Well done, let's move on. Finished
Mm,
and unfinished periods of time. The present perfect is often used with the words or phrases indicating period of time that have not finished yet. Common examples are today, this morning, this month, this year, so far, to date, over the last few weeks, up to now, recently. That means, when you use these words, we can use present perfect tense. Say, this month we have received a lot of complaints about late deliveries.
mm,
Okay, that means that this month has not finished yet,
mm.
but we
Yes,
have
teacher.
already got many complaints. If you're speaking after one of these time periods, we use the past simple because we are referring to a period time that has finished. Like, have you seen John this morning? It is now 11:15 in the morning. The morning has not finished. Look, did you see John this morning? Remember that there are differences of these two sentences. Have you seen John this morning? When it is still morning, we can use have you. But when the morning is over, you cannot use present perfect. You have to use present past simple or past indefinite. Okay, let's move on to this example. This month, we have got
Mm.
many lessons. Make a sentence like this. This month.
This month, I'm got many lesson class.
I have, not I am. Susie,
I have many lesson class.
I have got many lessons or many classes.
I have got many lesson class.
Okay, I'm writing this month. I've got many lessons or
Or
classes.
this month I have joined many lesson class.
This month I
Joins
have joined. Hi, Lail, welcome.
joined.
Remember, we are using present perfect. I'm reminding you every 2 to 3 minutes. The main structure of present perfect is that after the subject we use have or has, then
Mm.
past participle form of the verb. If you don't use it, it would be incorrect. Okay, Susie. So
Yes,
this
teacher.
month I've got many lessons or classes, or you can say this month I have joined many lessons, or you can say this month I've learned many vocabs from different classes. This month I have known many business words or academic words.
Mm. Academy words.
Okay, clear?
Yes, teacher. Yes.
All right, let's move. Now we have a small exercise. Can you see all the sentences?
Mm. Yes, teacher.
Hang on a moment.
Ever and never plus present perfect.
Yes. So there is sentence one. Hang on a second. What happened now? It's back. So number one, delegates at an international science conference in Tokyo are getting to know each other. Write questions using the prompts. See the example. Okay, so there is a conference going on in Tokyo, and now you're asking these questions, and these are the words like you ever be one of these conference. Can you
Yes,
read
teacher.
sentence number one?
Number one, you ever be one of this conference? Have
Conferences.
you
Conferences.
conferences?
Plural number.
Conferences.
Mhm.
Have you ever been to one of these conferences?
Okay, if it is a question, once again, Susie, remember that our tone must go high, upper intonation, because it's a question. Have you
Mm,
ever been to one of these conferences? You're asking a question. You're not explaining something, you're asking a question. Remember, it is very important that our tone and we use the correct punctuation. Correct punctuation is question mark, and the tone
yes,
must
teacher.
go up.
Have you ever been one of these conferences?
Very good, better than before. One more time.
Have you ever been to one of these conferences?
Very good. Now, number two, you have to create sentence.
Yes, teacher.
You
Uh,
ever be Japan before?
Have you ever
Hmm.
been to Japan before?
Have you ever been to Japan before? Very good.
Have
One more time.
Have you ever Have you ever been Japan before?
No, I have never been to Japan before. I'm sorry. I have never been to Japan before, but I would like to visit in the future.
I like to I like to visit. Yes, teacher is
Yeah, you can use
understandable.
this pattern if you want to do something, uh,
Hmm?
Susie. I would like to. Yeah, then you can use thousands of sentences. Like I would like to visit Japan. I would like to go to Korea. I would like to learn English well. I'd like to talk to you. I'd like to meet the American president. I would like to sing a song. I'd like to eat sushi. I mean sushi. I'm sorry, not sushi. Okay. S-
I would like to.
I would like to.
I would like to. I would like to.
Okay, well done. Number two. Number three.
Number three, you ever learn a foreign language?
This is foreign
Have
language. G is silent.
foreign foreign language. Have you ever
Mhm.
learned a foreign language?
Foreign
Foreign
language. Okay, what is the
foreign language.
past participle form of learn?
Uh, run run teacher.
Learn, learned,
Run
learned, or learned. Both are correct.
run run or run
Learn, learned, learned with D or T. Learned.
learn
Okay, what does
learn.
foreign mean, Susie?
Foreign is mean not native language, not my
Other language.
other language.
So, have you ever learned a foreign language?
Have you ever learned a foreign language?
Yes, I have learned English. It's a foreign language for me. I have learned German. It's a foreign language for me. I've learned Arabic. It's a foreign language for me. I've learned Chinese. It's a foreign language for me. Okay, now you answer it with like I have learned this language because it's a foreign language for me.
Have you ever
So,
learned?
have you ever learned a
Uh,
foreign language? Susie, I'm asking you now, you need to answer.
yeah, I have learned the English language.
Very good. Number four,
You ever organize a conference
organize.
like organize a conference like this?
Okay, one
Have
moment.
you?
One moment.
Mm,
Do you notice organize?
yes, teacher, I know. Organize like manage events.
Okay. The spelling of organize with Z is American spelling, with S is British spelling. Organize.
Orga
Have you ever organized
organize.
a conference like this? Remember, there are sometimes some spelling differences between the British English and the American English. In British English, word we use S. In American English, it is used Z, like organize, realize,
Organ.
utilize.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to be aware of the spelling styles of both of these two English languages. Okay,
Organize.
now make sentence, please. Number four.
Number four. Have you have you ever organized a conference in like this?
D. There should be D sound because it's a regular verb.
Organized,
Organized.
organized, organized.
Have you ever organized a conference like this?
Have you ever?
So, what would be your answer? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh, yes. I have done. I have organized this conference before,
I've organized conference like this.
like this.
I
Yes.
have organized conference like this.
I have organized conference like this.
Good. Number five.
Five. You ever work for Japanese company? Mm. Have you ever worked for a Japanese company?
Have you ever worked for Japanese company?
Have you ever worked for a Japanese company?
Very good. Now, what would be your answer?
Uh, yes, I have worked in Japanese company.
I've worked, not worked. I've worked for.
Worked. I have worked. If my answer is no,
That
no, I haven't worked for a Japanese company.
very good. If the answer is no, no, I haven't ever. I haven't ever worked for a Japanese company, or I have never
Yeah.
worked for a Japanese company.
Oh, yes. I have never.
I
I
have
have never worked
for a Japanese
for a
company.
Japanese company.
Okay, someone send me a hop on request. Remember that it is a subscriber lessons. Hello wouldn't let you join. You need to subscribe to the lesson, unfortunately, in order to speak here. So I believe that the person's name is Karima. Karima, this is the information for you. In order to join here, you see there is a link. You need to subscribe from there. You can send me a hop on request. Only my subscriber students can join here and talk to me. Okay, so you've got the answer, positive and negative answer. Yes, I have worked in a Japanese company before, or no, I have never worked in a Japanese company before, or I haven't ever. It can be written in few ways.
Mm.
Lyle says, I want to speak English. As I learned 3,000 words English. I didn't get you, I'm sorry. And number five,
Number five. Number six, seven. I have done number five.
oh, I'm sorry, it should be six. My apology. Look,
Number six.
sushi is there.
Sushi is the food.
Sushi is a
You
Japanese food.
ever? Yes,
I
Japanese
like
food.
it.
Really, teacher?
Yes,
So many kinds the
it's a raw
soup.
fish with sauce, but very expensive in the UK. In the
Mm.
UK, standard sushi price is no less than 25 US dollars.
Oh, it's very
It
expensive.
is very expensive.
Mm. Uh, you ever eat sushi? Have you ever eaten sushi?
Very good. Have you ever eaten sushi? Hello, Mukira, welcome. Lel, what I understand from your writing that you need to speak more, you need to practice more. 3,000 words should be enough for you to start a conversation. Shahnoza, in order to hop on here, you need to subscribe to my lesson because it is a paid lesson. Okay, and visit my profile because you are a new user, possibly you may be eligible to get 2 free classes. In that case, you don't have to pay anything at all.
Mm.
Okay, so have you ever eaten sushi? What's your answer?
Yes, I have
Hmm.
eaten sushi.
Have you ever
I
eaten
have eaten.
have you ever eaten nasi goreng before?
Yes, teacher. I have eaten nasi goreng.
If you
Teacher, do you know nasi goreng?
I know nasi goreng because I have eaten it here in the UK. It's very expensive though.
Oh,
Now, if you use I always, then what would be the sentence pattern?
mm, yes, teacher. Have you
Hang on
ever?
a second. I've
Have you
asked you a
eat?
question, Susie.
Yes.
If you use
Mm,
always, what would be the
mm.
sentence pattern? Do you remember? If when you use always,
Oh.
we must use the present simple or simple present or present indefinite tense. Like I always
Mm.
eat sushi whenever I get chance.
Yes, teacher. Present. Present. Simple present.
You're very
Like
welcome. Like,
s- s-
or have you ever eaten biryani, chicken biryani?
chicken biryani. I have tried make myself before. Chicken biryani.
You have tried yourself? No, I have eaten chicken biryani. Don't use I have tried myself.
Uh, it's when I have
Yeah.
cooks myself.
No,
Cook.
I have
Huh?
cooked chicken biryani before. I have myself. You have cooked yourself?
Yes, teacher. Uh,
Yes, go on.
I I have cooked chicken biryani
Hmm. By
before
myself. That's fine.
by myself.
I've cooked chicken biryani by myself. That's okay. That means no one has
Mm,
shown you or helped you. All right, we have got 15 minutes more. Now, another exercise, ever plus present perfect and past simple. Read the following dialogues, put the verbs into the present perfect or the past simple. See the example. Have you ever been to Kyoto? Do you know where is Kyoto?
yes, the part city on in the Japan
City in Japan. We do not use the before Japan, okay? Remember that.
city in
Remember
Japan.
and bear in mind that we do not use the or the in Japan before Japan.
Mm. Japan in Japan.
Okay, so look at this B. Yes, I have. I went there last year. How long do you stay there? I was only there for a couple of days for a meeting.
Mm. Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. So sentence dialogue number two. A.
Number two. Have you ever been to Europe?
Have you ever been to Europe? Okay, you have to answer B.
B. Yes, I have. I have. We we have been seeking holiday in the last year.
Look, you have to use the verb have.
Have been have only have teacher.
Okay, look, we have the main verb a skiing holiday in the Alps last year. If you ever find last year, yesterday, last night, last month, last decade, last century, we must use past simple. Remember the rules.
Past simple. We mm,
What is past form of have?
we 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 were
No, past form
uh,
of have. Where did the where come from?
past from have 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 come from have three from before has teacher I forget. I
Have
will
is the
have
present tense, had is the past tense, had is the past tense again. Have, had. So we had a
oh
skiing holiday in the Alps last year.
we had teacher we had a skiing holiday in the Alps last year. Use had.
Yes, had is the past tense of have.
Mm,
Mujahid, skiing is like a skating with a big and longer flat like legs with two sticks you push. We call it skiing, ice skating, ice skiing. Okay.
yes.
All right. Number A again. Second part of dialogue two.
Which resort have you Where have you gone? Mm, I don't know. Which resort have had you gone to? Mm, which resort did you go to, teacher? I think. Did you go
Okay,
to?
in the sentence B, there is a clue that it happened last year. Does it say? Yes, I have. We had a skiing holiday in the Alps last year. Now A is asking again, which resort dash you go to? Which stand should use?
Did
So,
did
which resort did you
you
go to?
did 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 you go to?
Which resort did you go to?
Which resort did you
Okay.
go to? Yes, teacher.
Okay. Number B. What is the answer?
Number B, we we uh, went to vegan.
Wengen.
When
Wengen.
again
Yeah,
again.
that's the name. We went to Wengen. Well done. Past
Oh,
tense of go is went, and past participle is gone. We went to Wengen.
when again.
Okay, two is complete. Now let's go to number three.
Number three, you ever be to one of Cart's mentions seminars?
Messons,
Have you ever
not mention.
mentions
Messons.
mentions? Have you ever been to one of Cart's mentions seminars? Mentions
No,
seminars.
man, it's not mentioned. Susie, read it, please. Mason.
Mentions.
Mashons.
Mesa- Mentions
It's a name of a
seminar.
person. Carl Mashons, not Carl Manson.
Mentions.
Mashon. Say with me.
Mentions.
Mashon.
Mentions.
Mashon.
Mentions.
Very good. Have you ever been to one of Carl Mashon's seminars?
Yes, I have. I I went to one a couple of months ago.
Very good. I went to one a couple of months ago. It's a past tense because a couple of months ago is the past incident.
Mm.
Well done.
Uh, what what have what I think what did
Look at this. These are the
uh,
verbs and clues, okay? Do not bring anything
yes
else apart from these two clue words. Eat and
uh,
be.
uh, it's be is I use the past tense
Yeah, what is the
did
past tense of
what
be?
did what
No, did is
did
not a be verb. No, I'm sorry. First, you
no
can
be
ask me what are the be verbs.
oh yes teacher use was what was it like what was it likes Abi, Abi. What was it
So,
like?
so be verbs is am, is, are, was, were, been.
Mm.
So,
Yes.
did you get the clue? Mujahid has
Yes.
written, what was it like?
Mm. Yes, teacher.
So,
What was
what's your
it
answer?
like? What was it like?
That's correct.
Mm.
Okay, be.
I I think uh I thi- I think it's verb two. I I met the verb two teacher. Think.
Susie,
Hmm?
are you there, Susie?
Yes, teacher.
I've written what are the be verbs in the comment section. Can you see it? Can you please read it?
Yes. Be verbs.
Yeah, read it.
Be verbs am, is, are, was, were, been.
Okay, so you have to choose which one fits with it.
Uh, 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 I think I was, they, I was talk. Can I use was, teacher?
Hello, yes, man, welcome. What's the first part? Thank you very much for the subscription. I'm going to bring you.
Oh,
We have got only 5 minutes more though. So I think, if you use I think, which tense it is, Susie?
uh, I think it's a verb. I think I thought.
Susie, answer my question. Say something, please. You need to listen to me. If you want to develop
Mm,
something, you need to listen. You need to then answer.
mm,
I think which tense it is.
I was tense. It
Is it the
is.
present tense, past tense, future tense?
Think is present. Simple present.
Present simple.
Verb
Okay.
one.
If he present simple, then next part should be generally present simple.
Mm, is this? I come back the use the simple present or past.
Don't ask me. First you try, then I can help you. You need to try first.
Mm,
If you don't try, then
I
you wouldn't know. Okay.
I use the past present teacher. I thought it was very interesting. It was very interesting.
I thought it was very interesting. That's correct. Now, if somebody
Yeah.
tries, if somebody uses, I think, then which verb it should be the next part?
I it is very interesting. Is the simple present. I think it is very interesting.
Okay, I think it's very interesting. Zaman has subscribed to me on a trial basis, so you'll get 2 free lessons. You have to join on time, Jaman. We have got only 3 minutes 37 seconds. Okay, I think it is interesting. It is very interesting. Sorry. Or I thought it was very interesting. Both are correct.
That's very interesting.
Okay, can you do number 4 quickly? We have still got 3 minutes and 18 seconds. 4A.
Bit. Have you ever visited the Frankfurt's office?
Very good. Number B.
No, no. I haven't never visit visited Germany, but I have
It says
I
B.
have
You have to use
I
B.
have been
There is no have
uh,
here.
I went uh, I I went to France. This is right, teacher.
B verb. What are the B verbs, Susie? You read just now.
I was
Huh?
I was
Huh?
I was to France.
I have been. I've been. Have been is fine. I've been
I have been
to
I
France.
have been to France to France.
France.
Really, France.
Uh,
Really, when did you the do that? Did you do that?
really?
I
Really? Read like this.
really,
Mhm.
really, when you when did you do that?
Very good. When did you do that? Really?
Mm,
Look, it's a conversation. Make it more emotional and expressive. Really? When did you do that?
really, Mm, really, when did you do that?
hmm B.
I I I I it couple of years ago. I give golf give teacher golf some cock here
What
there
What
there
is
a
the past
couple
tense
of
give?
years ago.
Hang on a second.
Give,
Give is the present
give,
tense. What's the past tense of give?
given,
We are talking about past tense, not the past participle.
give,
Gave,
gave,
give,
gave.
gave, given.
I gave some talks there a couple of years ago.
Very good. It should be past tense. Mujahideen, it is not present perfect, unfortunately. Couple of years ago is a past tense, and we have to use the past form of the verb give. Okay, these are the simple verbs. Okay, Susie, actually, I'm really not happy with your performance because you took many lessons from other teachers. My expectation would be you should practice a little bit more at home. Okay, bear in mind
Yes,
that if you
teacher.
don't practice, you're going to forget those words. Okay, so once again, dear
Teacher,
viewers,
I think
yeah, go on.
I will remember all irregular and regular verbs.
Okay, I'm going to test it tomorrow. Don't worry. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
All right. Thank you very much, guys, once again for watching and staying with me. Stay connected.
Thank you,
I'm
teacher.
coming live broadcast after 1 hour with a new announcement. Hello, teachers competition. Stay connected. Susie, join me after 1 hour. Exact 11 o'clock
Okay,
UK
teacher.
time.